corpse collector.
Hello, welcome to Courtesy Flush. Yes, I'm still in a haunted castle, as you can see behind me, with the bats and the moon. Because I'm at a spooky vampire castle. This is another fine song from from Afterburner, called Space Harrier. The normal song we play in the intro is called Flanker, but this is Space Harrier. He did the entire soundtrack. And it's on his SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/afterburner1987 if you want to go hook him up. He's been trying to get this song out there. And it's got 69 plays. Nice. All right.
Gotta get more. Let's get it up to 420 plays, guys.
Let's get up to 420 plays. It
memes.
Anyway, Mr. Goat is going to be playing Vampire. He's over here on my right.
Fuck yes. Every time you mention Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, somebody reinstalls it. Today, that's us.
Yes, today we're going to be playing a video game that started out pretty rocky, and then it got patched for the past decade or so.
It's more
than that.
Yeah,
it's
like 17 years now.
Yeah, it's 2003 game. So if you guys are not feeling old, this is the time to do that. And then they, I'm sure. Oh hey, thank you for the courtesy. Unfortunately, my thing was down. I didn't get a chance to see your name. Mysterious stranger. Anyway, we will hopefully not have. I mean, I'm sure Bloodlines 2 will be just fine.
Yeah, no problem.
No,
it'll be
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
It'll be perfect.
Mr. Tex is also here.
Out.
I am here.
He is also over here.
I am here.
He's monitoring the chat. He's looking at all of you right now,
judging you,
and he's shaking his head. Shaking his fucking head.
Mike and I scored the Rifleman today.
We scored it. What's scoring mean, just for people who don't know?
Scoring is the art of adding music to a video and making the video complete so that it has flaky layers like biscuits or baklava.
Or just a lot of really
banging tunes.
A lot of banging tunes, and also a lot of unorganized layer tabs. But anyway, I don't do that. I'm a better editor than that. I totally keep my...
Mike, why don't you tell them what's for dinner?
No. We're going to go right into Vampire, and then...
What's for dinner?
We're going to look at what's for dinner.
Hold it up so they can see.
All right, fine. Okay, yes, there is a thing for dinner. I'm totally not looking... I am looking forward to this, is what I mean to say. So, it is a meal ready to eat. Menu number 4, omelet with ham, accessory packet B, from Right Away Foods Corporation in McAllen, Texas. And it also has a zip code. So here it is. It's a brown bag. I wish I could show you the lettering on it. Unfortunately, the lettering is
barely visible.
Barely visible because it's from the 1990s. And, like most things from that era, it's old and dying. So we're going to open it up and hopefully not explode. I have no idea what's going to be in here. Not the Vomlet. This is not the Vomlet, Max.
It's a different omelet.
No, the Vomlet was from 2007-6, 2007-8. This is a different one. This is the Hamlet?
Hamlet?
The Hamlet. It's a different one.
So somebody in chat asked me what I think of Bloodlines 2. From what I've seen so far, it's going to be trash. They're just dumbing it down.
Yeah.
They're
from what I can see,
good trash.
All the creative people have
great
left,
trash.
Yes.
Who probably have been told what to make, and they're like, no.
And then they got fired. They fired the 2 creative leads to that. So I mean, I'm sure that means good things. I'm sure they were just not good for the fit of the game.
And also,
it's nothing to worry about.
And honestly, there's just not that
game.
much to go on. And they've announced this 2 years ago now. I mean,
something like that.
I mean, the only
there was a trailer.
The only substantial.
There's a guy sitting on some hot neon lights.
The only substantial complaint I have, other than that, is that they showed this fucking big titty Toreador girl in the trailer.
And it's Toreador.
Toreadora.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah.
And then, but then in the gameplay, quote unquote gameplay, footage, they show this art hoe Tremere chick.
So what you're saying is they removed the titty, and
Yeah.
thus the quality sank.
Yes. Speaking of which, there's a console command called money, and if you put whatever number you want, it increases the bust size for every female character in this game by that amount.
And we're just telling you that so you can do it on your own play.
Yeah.
You can get this on GOG. I don't advertise for them. I'm just letting you know if you wanted to actually get this game without having to do a bunch of patch hunting. They put the unofficial patch in the GOG release. However, they don't have the extra mod. But
you don't need it.
You don't need it. It's like all cut content that probably didn't need to be there.
And
anyway.
with the unofficial patch, the console command limit is removed. Just so you know.
Just for your knowledge. So let's go ahead and pop over to the game.
Wow, 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 wow.
Early 2000s music.
Oh yeah, the World of Darkness. Oh, I missed the intro.
The World of Darkness.
Oh
is
hey,
dark.
the World of Darkness crashes.
It's so dark, it crashes the program.
It's so dark.
We're off to a good start.
It literally ran a second ago. We had it working like a second ago.
No,
So-
but I wouldn't trust any licensed Vampire the Masquerade or even Vampire the Requiem, any World of Darkness products.
I hear music.
It's the license is being held by Paradox. They're not going to make anything good.
No, it's Paradox.
So do it yourself. It's almost like okay, hang on.
Yeah, if you got the means to do it, just take a shitload of Adderall and start making a video game. All right,
So we have
there we go. All right, hold on. Let me switch over so people can see what you're doing.
all right. So
Bruja.
it's a really dumb clan name because it's just witch in Spanish.
Oh,
and
you got to change the name. I actually created a character name test.
Oh, I'll change it later. So we have Bruja, and there's a male and female
I'll
version
fix
for
that
both
for
of
you.
those.
Goat's microphone keeps falling.
We
I'll
have
fix it.
yes, Gangrel. Okay, so Bruja in this game in particular, they're like the punk dudes, the idealists and rebels guys,
The anarchists. With a cause, kind of.
kind of. But Anarchs is also one of the main political factions in this game. There's a lot more to it than that. In general, they're like I prefer to describe them more as the loyal opposition to whatever sect they're in, including, if not especially, the Anarchs. But they're very fucking angry, in that way, they're kind of the more human vampire clan
Well,
because
yeah,
they actually have emotions.
They're that. It's the whole thing. No matter what a Bruja is, they're an idealist of that moment.
Yeah.
So, if they're a true believer in the Sabbat or whatever, they're going to be through and through a swinger for that. If they have an imperialist mindset, they're going to be a warrior king.
Yeah,
I get it.
And if they have the objectively correct ideology for vampires, which is iconoclasm, which is holy shit, we're fucking evil, pure evil creatures. Why are we justifying manipulating mortal people? We should tear it all down. They'll be believers in that. The problem is they're incredibly violent. They're very easy to frenzy. In this game, though, they don't really do the mechanics. Well, I mean, they give you the
2-2 to all frenzy checks.
which is mechanically as it is in the tabletop, but
yeah.
the bonus to unarmed is just they had to come up with something. Gangrel they're the animal ones. They're more in tune with
I'm a wolf on the inside.
they're in tune with the beast, which isn't a wolf, but they have one of their signature clan ability is that they're able to transform themselves, which once you get up to a certain level can be into a certain animal form, which is usually a wolf. The frenzy check is the greater probability of frenzy check isn't how it is in the tabletop. In tabletop, they just mutate as they frenzy temporarily, and then there's a chance it'll be permanent. And the more you start accumulating, the more fucked up you become, the more isolated you end up having to become from humans, which leads to you going down humanity pretty quickly. So there's an actual morality score in this game, and it's also kind of like a sanity score. If this hits, this is how strongly you've convinced yourself you're still a person, how good you are pretending you are. This hits 0, you're not playable anymore. In this game, it's never going to hit 0, no matter what you do. All it'll do is it makes it easier for you to frenzy.
So there's really no downside.
No, there is. It also affects dialogue, which including some really funny options. But it also prevents you from doing some other dialogue options. And these little mask things are masquerade violations, where it's just in-game every time you reveal supernatural abilities to regular people or allow them to witness it, this drops. And the more it drops, like vampire hunters come after you. If it goes all the way to 0, the sheriff just Skeleton King teleports behind you and kills you. It's just nothing.
It's like Hank Hill.
What do you mean?
Just like the sheriff is Hank Hill?
No, the sheriff's like this big gorilla-looking motherfucker.
No, I mean it's like actually Hank Hill. That's who teleports behind you.
No, he's this big trench coat.
I'm gonna have to take you in. Yeah.
Whoa. All right, here we
Yeah.
have the most universally shittily played clan of all, but arguably one of the most
Does he gotta go
interesting.
poop?
It's beginning to look a lot like
fish mouths.
yeah.
Everywhere because they're the ones where their clan weaknesses, they're insane.
I
think their clan
played a great Malkavian that got me tossed off a table. I was asked not to come back.
Yeah. And here we have the best character model in the game.
The Malkavian cheerleader?
The outfits get hilarious. For the male one in particular, like at the end, he has like a cat in the hat and a pimp coat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the game encourages you to play do like a realistic portrayal of mental illnesses when you're playing them, and you pick one mental illness. In this game, you just have like some sort of like delusion / psychosis. But these guys tend to be very perceptive. Ironically, they have like the best courtly intrigue powers where they can, they have Auspex, which is extrasensory perception and being able to read people's auras and shit. They have Obfuscate, which lets them sneak around. And they have Dominate, which is mind control. In this game, they have Dementation, which is you drive people nuts.
Spooky.
Nosferatu are the ones where their curse is they're ugly. Which is really bad because then you can't openly interact with people. And the tabletop...
Dude, he could still work at a that's a retail fate. I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, this is a Hot Topic employee.
Yeah, this is a Hot Topic employee right here.
Like, not only that, I mean, I've looked behind the counter at several restaurants and seen someone like that washing dishes.
Yeah. But this isn't a great portrayal of what a Nosferatu to me would
This is what most IT departments look like.
Yeah.
They're like, do you need an Ethernet cable?
All we have is Cat 9.
Firewire. Which is funny you should mention that because they are the IT guys.
Yeah, they
have this thing called they have this intranet called ShrekNet, which is just Skeleton King ShrekNet. Find out the hunters posting on YouTube, so they ship post on the video. Toreador. This is the Art Ho clan. And I say Art Ho not because they're...
Whoa, look at that, like, early 2000s fashion going on here. He looks like he definitely would fit in with a narco.
Yeah. But I say Art Ho because they're not... Like, the stereotype is like, oh, the Toreador are artists. No. I mean, if they are, they get really depressed and kill themselves because once you become a Toreador especially, your art creativity goes to shit. They're like art critics, art collectors, patrons of the art.
Yeah.
They love beauty. Their curse is that when they witness something that's personally very beautiful to them, they become entranced. And that can include shit like sunrises. Oops.
Also, I think the real magic power here is whatever's keeping her fucking blouse on.
Yeah.
Because that one button is doing all the fucking lifting there.
Tremere are the...
She looks like a librarian.
Yes, because she probably is. Because these are like the...
Dude, she totally has like a Tumblr. That's
Excuse me.
All of them do.
It's pronounced librarian.
Yeah.
Librarian. She's a librarian.
But these guys are descended from people that used to be wizards, and their like immortality elixirs weren't working, so they turn themselves into vampires, and they still have magic. These guys are the easy mode for this game.
Those guys look like they really. He's got definitely like a fucking supermodel posture, but he looks like somebody who's trying really hard to be like, hello, fellow kids. I am not 35 years old and going through a midlife crisis.
And then we have the Money Clan.
Oh, this guy looks like
a frat boy clan.
Yeah,
the Ventru. They're the leaders. They're the designated leaders guys. They're not necessarily. They used to be like the nobility types, the leadership types. These days, it's just, money, power, influence.
He looks like a producer on every project I've ever seen.
Yeah,
he's just sitting there with his arms in the back.
I'm a flapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Laura Bow.
I'm going to be a reporter.
This is Laura Bow. This is how she survives the 1920s.
Yes.
She becomes a Ventru.
Yeah. You should let me see those financial. You should give me a seat on the board.
Oh my gosh.
They have mind control stuff, but we're gonna play.
So they're weird.
Unless there's something really. Let's see.
Goat's going through his head. He's going through that little wheel.
No, I'm just checking if chat has anything they overwhelmingly want to see. Now we're gonna play. Toreador.
Toreador.
It's also not a great clan name, but it was the 90s. Let's see. Are we gonna go male or female, chat?
Well, it's totally up to you, man.
Fuck it.
You're gonna go full lady.
Yeah, we're gonna go full 80. All right, so they're way lowballing us on what you'd get in the tabletop, but all right, so we're going to.
You're gonna pop that appearance all the way to maximum. No,
yeah, we are.
I was only joking, but that's funny.
Dude, free blood. Game doesn't care that all the blood dolls are. Well, you can go to all the cool, edgy nightclubs, and if you have enough seduction, you can. There's just an NPC there that you can mac on and get blood back.
What if they had a secret sect of vampires? Not secret. They just don't talk to them. Called the Choculas, and they're just really into cereal. And
well, that wouldn't work because vampires can't eat in this setting.
These ones can. These ones totally.
There totally is a thing that lets you do it.
I know that, but these ones particularly are just, and they all sound like they all have to talk like, "What? I just want some cereal." They all talk like that, even if the accent is bad.
I have diabetes.
I don't drink blood. I just drink chocolates. I am a Chuckavian.
Chuck. It's beginning to look. Oh yeah, we need to give her a name.
Boo. Why boo me?
Laura Bow.
Why are you booing me? You know I'm right.
Rorla.
Hold your majesty.
Unless there's anything from chat.
In the year of 2020, thank you for the work and the rest you put in. Working my way through Star Trek. Love the podcast. I'm glad I could catch a live stream. Well, welcome, LBO
shit.
Fun.
We don't have the extra content thing where
Thank
there's
you
a
for
bunch
the pennies.
There's like character backgrounds like in Arcanum that you can add to them. Some of them are pretty, but it's
we'll
not
get to
really
the MRE once he starts the game, guys.
They're not very consequential though, but some of them are really funny. One of them for the Nosferatu, where it's game developer project manager, where they're just shitting on the guy that. Oh.
Did the game crash? That's weird. You know what? I don't think Vampire crashes. This is just weird to me.
Let's try it again.
Vampire Bloodlines has never crashed for me.
I remember
Ever.
one of the ones for the Malkavian was Party Clown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. So far, 2 crashes.
2 crashes
Two
in.
crashes.
It's going to be a great game.
Tax collector.
Crash. I don't know why it does that double. I'll never know. You know what? I haven't done maintenance on the stream computer in probably like a year. So it's probably mad. Anyway, I cleaned it out. I just didn't actually do any software maintenance, so it's probably a little mad. But yeah. This game was built on the Source engine, released on the same day as Half-Life 2. It was an early branch that Troika got, and they implemented their own code, and it shows. Yeah, that makes sense. You must spend all your points. Wow. Oh, yeah, let's pop this back over. Let's see if it crashes.
I don't think it's going to crash now.
Fuck!
It crashed. Look at that.
Straight to desktop.
Let's restart the computer. Let's restart the whole PC.
Okay, I think this is a good time to break out the MRE.
Let's break out that MRE.
Let's get this out
why am
onto
I
a
on
tray.
standby? What are you doing there, computer? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go get that MRE.
I'm going to get another cup of coffee.
Are you? Are you going to get another one?
Yeah.
God, got to start cutting you off. Nah, I'm kidding. You know, one time we had Frank here, and we made a pot of tea, like a big kettle of tea. and it was supposed to be for everybody. Frank the fucking tank drank the entire pot of black tea on his own, and he was like warping through time and space.
He moved so fast, it was scary. It was frightening. We didn't know what to do. We could see him one frame out of 30. We were terrified.
Yeah, he was everywhere and nowhere at once. Like, it was weird. Like, it wasn't like it was on a podcast, but it wasn't like get a close all that. This is why you have to wait. This is why you have to wait, because I have all those things loading.
Manus Guardian asks, did you do admin mode and patch and all that fun stuff?
You know, you probably need to run that in admin, but yes, the patch is there, Manus Guardian. Patch is built into the game. We said that at the beginning.
Is in the game.
Yes.
Manus Guardian. By the way, Manus Guardian.
Although the admin mode is probably what's killing him.
By the way, Manus Guardian, we have a game this Saturday. I PM'd everyone.
Except you didn't respond.
You better respond.
That's okay. Griglak will come. Griglak smash.
Griglak come in on Real Bird.
Yeah, he just surfs in. Yeah, it's so the GOG version comes with the unofficial patch already in it. It's just, I think my computer, I've had it on all day, so it's probably needed a time. This is a laptop he's running on.
Metas Guardian says, I think you need to run it in admin mode.
Yeah.
Just passive aggressive.
He's probably right.
He's probably right.
Yeah, if it crashes again, goat, that's what we need to do.
We're getting really good at making a character, though.
Yeah, he keeps coming back to, he's like, maybe I should do this one. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Beginning to look
a lot like thrashes.
Nope, there it goes. Yep, he totally didn't have it happen. So right click on it.
Yeah, I know how to run as administrator.
So you're gonna do the right mouse button, the right one. You click on with your right finger,
my right finger.
Yeah, your right mid, like your.
Because we all have two fingers.
Just two, and you right click with the right finger. And
remember, oh my God! Remember the Mac Unimouse.
Oh my, yeah. They still make those. People like them. You can technically right click on it if you lean on it hard enough.
Ugh. To
the right, it's kind of dumb.
That is the grossest thing. That someone came up with a cursed artifact once, and it was an Apple mouse that had the iPod circle on it.
No.
It's like, hey, look how easy it is to move. And I was like,
I remember Microsoft with their Surface made, like the Surface Pro. Oh, wow. We're about to get a lot of tax collectors. Warjeebus just gave a lot of people subs.
Well, time to get coffee.
Yeah. So... Did it crash again?
Yeah.
We literally launched it before the stream started, and everything worked just fine.
Windows 95 or 98 compatibility mode.
I don't think that's going to work.
Well,
just give it a try.
Give it a try.
You go to compatibility.
How do I do compatibility?
You did it. Properties. Yep. There you go. And then click that. Yep. And then XP. Service Pack 2. Yep.
It already was.
No, it wasn't. It was grayed out. And then, yep. And then hit apply. Hit OK. Then right click. Do it again. Yeah, I don't know. It literally launched. Like I was in the game before the stream launched, and
did you get it to pass all the cutscenes and shit?
Yeah, I was in the game. I was playing it, and now it just doesn't want to go.
Because we're on stream.
Yeah, this happens every time I stream. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Something's gonna
all right,
fucking break.
speedrun 80% character generation.
Thank you so much for that. All right, so maybe you can only be a Bruja. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck, I'll play a Bruja.
Nah. Yeah.
I'll play
Marco.
That was the name of my first VCAM character. Who was a Bruja.
Yeah, that's what you made.
That was he was the Hound.
Oh, that was what's his name? Richard Hawk. He was a Bruja.
Yeah. No, he was a Pander.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I thought he was a Bruja.
Nope.
Hey, he was a shovelhead. That's what he was.
Yeah, he was. That's why he was a Pander. That was in part why he was a Pander.
Your Majesty.
Yeah. Thank you for the pennies, man. I still appreciate. I mean, more than anything, I think Jeff Bezos appreciates the pennies because when he actually decides he wants to hand them over, I'll be like, I'll just be like looking at my fucking work shit, and I'll be like, what the fuck is Twitch trying to tell me? Oh, that's really cool when it happens, but you know, I think if I get Twitch money, I'm just gonna spend it on getting like a one of those MT32s on eBay right now. They're like $400-500. A little too much for a 1980s synth, in my opinion. Yeah, I did it again.
No, but it doesn't like Marco either.
Yeah, I don't understand. We just literally had it running. Hold on, can you do something? No, here, let me just see this for a second. I ran it from somewhere else.
All right, Chad, welcome to the courtesy.
Yeah.
Extra content thing.
No.
Welcome to the courtesy floor.
What if I played that guy? Hello, Laura Bo.
Oh my God, no.
It might not like OBS. Have you thought of that?
It's not connected to OBS.
No, that's what someone said.
I know. Okay, so if you guys want to know, we are not directly connected. Thank you. We're not directly connected to OBS. This is literally going out from my laptop into another computer. So it is not. It's literally Vampire being Vampire. I've literally put all the unofficial patches on this stupid fucking game. I've done everything I could, and it's still fucking not doing a thing. It ran perfectly. It has it didn't change anything. I don't quite understand. You could try 640 by 480. You could do all the magic tricks in the world. I have no idea.
Yeah, and somebody's asking me something. I need to check something on my computer.
Okay. As I fix this. You know what? That's true. Maybe I complained about Vampire 2. Now it doesn't want to play.
It knows.
It would want us to complain about the new Bloodlines.
Yeah, why is the external resolution changed? The resolution changed at random.
I don't know, Mike. At any rate, hello, Chad. How's it going?
Texas being host man.
I'm the host. Yeah, it says Ratu Man says text take over lol. All right,
yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it down to what is it? 240p, and then
nope.
We're gonna play 8-pixel edition.
It doesn't. If it's not loading now, it's not gonna load then.
All right, Meta's Guardian says disabled visual themes, disabled desktop composition.
Thank you. It's almost like I've done this before. Let me just
Hey, Potato Radio says it wants you to LARP.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, no.
I am Lord Stabman. I am here to make the killing.
Here's the thing. He wants to play Brewhall, so let's go ahead and give him some bullshit attacks.
Just test if it works.
Let's give him some of that. Let's make him punch.
Yeah.
It's a game that's all about punching, right?
If Goat steps away, you make the character. That's how it goes. What was the guy's name from Lorabo, the giant?
That was Steve.
Steve. All right, he's gonna be Steve.
So he's got brawl and he's got dodge and then he's got a punch strength. There we go.
And now and more punch, more punch, more punch.
I can't add more punch, can I? Oh, I can.
Yes, you can. More punch.
Can I? Nope. I'm out. I'm out of. Or do I have to put something else in?
Yeah. Potence.
Potence.
Or celerity. Celerity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remaining points. Yeah, it says you still have remaining points. All right, skills. Let's go ahead and...
I'm sure Goat wanted to play with guns, so we're going to put points into melee.
Yeah. Do it in the melee. He's going to play Loravo's murderer. All right. Yeah.
And then we'll give him some dexterity so he can actually do... Actually, he doesn't have any... Yeah, he still needs 1 point. Oh, I don't have
anything. Don't worry about it. Middle needs 1. Put 1 in intelligence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There you go. All right, and then yeah. All right.
He's a financier.
Yeah, high finance. All right, now name the character.
Okay. Right. Perfect. And then we're gonna see
Steve Scrombles.
Accepting. All right.
Steve Scrombles the vampire. Wait for it. Oh, Goat's gonna be mad.
It worked. It worked. There you go. All I had to do was change the resolution to something that the computer liked.
I've woken
I
up.
want to show you something. Yeah, I don't know why. It actually, I just realized something. It set all of the when I closed the game after the test, it set all of the settings back to default.
Oh.
So that's why it was crashing, because I had changed the resolution. I created a character. It made you're fine, dude. It's perfect. Like, I put all kinds of points in there that you're gonna like.
You're gonna love it, Goat.
You're gonna love it.
He made you a character.
I made you a character.
His name is it's Steve from Laura Bow.
Oh, yeah, you're playing Steve.
Steve, who is suspiciously
giant man.
Yeah,
I was going to say suspiciously black.
No, I mean it's fine.
It's not the 20s. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
This is a Bruja, if you guys want to know.
Yeah, he made Steve from Laura Bow. You could tell that they ran it. This is all placeholder.
Yes. By the way, when you get a wooden stake shoved through your heart, you get paralyzed as a vampire. In this setting.
We are here because the laws that bind our society.
That's the sheriff in the trench coat.
The laws that are the fabric of our existence.
I love how they just turned him down.
Because he was talking normally, and he just made him really low.
Be gone, thoughts.
Of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission,
to go to.
and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
Okay.
But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs.
Nice goggles.
Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
No, the game has to be run at a certain.
Forgive me.
The game has to be run at a specific resolution.
Let the penalty commence.
And it just didn't like it. If you have it too low, it doesn't work.
What if Skeleton King cut off your head?
What if he missed and cut that guy's foot off?
Which leads to the fate of the ill-gotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings.
Goat's going to immediately go to the character sheet. He's like, what did you guys do?
Look, we made it.
We made a great character. Trust us.
I'm going to spawn a bunch of XP anyway, so we don't have to do a bunch of backtracking.
No, look, I made a character.
We did such a good job, Goat.
You are going to be so proud of us. I took all of my experience playing Richard Hawk, and I was like, you know what? I know what Goat needs. He's over here like, no.
Your sire, tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws,
nice stripper walk,
they undermine
LaCroix.
the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
No, these weren't mocap. These people were literally just...
He's doing a stripper walk.
For your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Oh, okay.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Bye.
So basically, he's just gonna rope us along for free favors, because he can.
Yeah, that guy sounds like a lot of fun.
All right.
So you use the mouse to look around, and then the WDA. Okay, so this is what we call the
Let's see. This isn't bad.
Yeah,
It's just like, why did you give him finance? In the middle?
Well, he's a financier.
he's an angry financier who lifts.
He's like, gotta get them gains and
He's got-
financial gains as well.
Whoa!
Portfolio.
Where'd all this fucking experience come from?
I'm doing it for a reason.
Cheats.
Jack is the tutorial guy is gonna yell at us for this, and it's funny. I'm just putting shit into
Security.
It's for
right,
lockpicking. I don't want to have to backtrack and shit.
All right, let's get to the MRE while he's doing that.
Yeah. And I don't want to. Subterfuge is literally just for getting blood dolls, so I'm just gonna max it out. It doesn't really affect anything else in the game.
All right. So
And fuck it.
I'll make the screen a little bit bigger
Finance
so
only
you guys
affects
can
like
see it.
one dialogue option in the whole thing, and I accidentally did blood buff.
This is the weirdest stream.
Fuck, how do I? Okay, so the mouse wheel doesn't work in this. I need to use brackets. Okay, well, let's go talk to Jack.
This isn't an authentic
I'd be pissed if
experience.
This wasn't so cute. Look at you trying so hard. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
he's giving us shit for cheating.
What do you mean? How I got these incredible
Yeah,
stats?
whenever you're done, sweet cheeks, we can move this show along.
So this is Smiling Jack, and he's voiced by the same guy that did Blunder and Jake the Dog, and a bunch of other characters.
I use a mod.
What a scene,
Yes, this is the
man.
normal dialogue.
Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so,
All right, let's get to
let me
the
show you
MRE.
ropes. What do you say?
Now, this
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering
is
help.
a
Make it
1990s
back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories.
MRE, menu number 4, omelet with ham. So let's take a look and see how well this survived.
Omelette du am.
Do you have a knife, Mr. Goat?
Always.
Always has his knife. Thank you.
And you just stab it into the couch.
Wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what, Smiling Jack?
Oh man, we're
There we go.
popping a cherry here.
It is not the vomlet. This is the ham omelet. The vomlet was later.
Look at that. I got a little bottle of Tabasco sauce already.
Yes, I missed that from the old MREs.
Some crackers.
Nothing like a 90s MRE.
Those look like they're fine. All right.
Around the corner there,
Yeah.
so this human
This is beverage base powder. It doesn't say what kind of powder. Oh, orange. This is orange. Oops. So I will have an orange base powder.
Bear those little fangs and
Potatoes.
don't worry,
Little mashed
you weren't
potatoes
tapping
there.
into the wrestling
I'm sure those will be just fine.
'cause it'll come so naturally. You think you've done it
Yeah, this was
already.
1995 was when this was packaged, I believe. Yeah, cocoa beverage powder.
Forget that comic
So you
book
need to
crap.
drain someone completely and
work
then
that
feed him
way.
some of your blood
Now
for him to
go
come as a
it.
vampire.
Be sure though,
Hmm.
and this is important. So
Oh, here we go. We got an oatmeal
sure
cookie
not to
bar.
drain 'em dry.
It feels
Okay?
exactly
Might be
like
hard
a
to
brick.
resist.
Those
so-
were the best. Shut the fuck up. Those were the best.
Yeah, there we go. And we're not done. We got more in this pack.
So before you ask, the fangs are retractable. They just leave them out for dial, so you can identify them in character.
I think this is actually the...
Did you ever see that show True Blood?
No,
The fangs come out like a switchblade and they look hilarious.
they do that in this setting.
No,
too.
no, they look horrible.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy is like a rich dude, which means he has more blood in him. I guess technically it's because he'd be healthier, so he can take more draining. But tabletop, it's just blood is blood.
So this package has no label, just that it was just a lot number.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just, it's a bunch of stuff.
Hell yeah,
All
you're
kinds of nice
feeling
little
it.
stuff in
I
here.
can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator.
All right, we got ourselves some Taster's Choice coffee.
Taster's Choice?
100% freeze-dried coffee. From Taster's Choice.
All right, now you got the blood. You're feeling
Look at that. That fine 90s packaging.
Where's the toy?
All kindred.
Yeah, and then I get the hamburger. All right, 2 green gum, which are probably going to turn into dust, but we'll give it a shot.
Things that set them right square above humans.
This is a wet nap. This one actually looks like it's still pretty good. I open up, the wet nap just explodes.
And if you play your cards right,
We got ourselves some milk caramels. Ooh, look at that. We got ourselves a whole pack of milk caramels. Milk, the substance that lasts for almost 30 years. So it'll be perfectly fine, as you know. Just a normal spoon. This is actually a pretty decent spoon. Not bad. That's pretty strong, actually. This little spoon.
Well, you don't sweat anymore.
Non-dairy creamer. So this is probably going to be okay. Snortable gum.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Some matches. These matches are designed especially for damp climates, is what it says.
I doubt that.
They will not light when wet or after long exposure to very damp air.
Oh, excellent.
So you just already, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, some toilet paper. Looks like some nice little lighthouse toilet paper. It's okay. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, it's better than picking up a poison ivy leaf. We got some, actual Domino sugar.
Come down here.
It doesn't feel clumpy, so I'm sure that's going to be okay.
It'll be fine.
Sabat raid, motherfuckers.
Some salt. Salt's always good. And that was it. That was like the little extras packet. And in here, I believe, is the main course. Oh, that's right. Omelette with ham.
Omelette with ham?
This package feels disgusting already.
No.
Yeah, it feels like somebody sat on it. That feels pretty good. All right, so we're going to go to the next thing, which came out of the bag. Here we go. It's something that won't
here's
hurt us at all.
Richard Hawk and Co.
Well, Richard.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Somebody with the yeehaw. There's a sheriff. He's a skeleton king. Pictured here, not how animalism works.
I do like how the I do like how they're
dust and the guy disintegrate.
Oh my god. You're just up there like, yeah, what?
Cool.
Dumb frenzied Sabat bastards. All right.
Sheriff is he's the guy that enforces the law in a Camarilla court.
So this is empty now, so that I'm just gonna set this down over here. But then they gave us this nice package, something that definitely will have lasted for 30 years. That's right, it's cheese spread.
The laws of Camarilla courts are pretty basic, except when they're not. The basic laws are don't violate the masquerade, which means don't let normies find out about supernatural stuff.
Short.
Don't kill other kindred. And there's a bunch of other shit related to territory and embracing new people, whatever. But then there's all the other shit that the court puts in.
All right, now don't worry, because I know.
All right.
What you gotta do.
So you're right, Tex. Should I open the 30-year-old cheese spread first?
No, open that cookie.
Oh, the oatmeal? This one?
Open the oatmeal and listen for hisses. All right, 1 second. Let's listen for that hiss. Listen.
No hiss.
All right.
So that's a good sign.
How about you take a bite for the stream?
I will. Oh, wow.
Is it in one piece? Oh my god! It is in one piece.
That looks like a really great color for an oatmeal cookie.
Hydraulic oatmeal.
Yeah, let's get this out onto a tray, actually. That's a good point. This table's going to get really messy. Let me go get something. I'll be right back. Not an actual tray, just a plate or something. I'm not cool like Steve.
Die, my darling.
Oh yeah! I'm your friend, but when I step in the squared circle, we're gonna tussle.
Okay.
I don't have blood heal? That's bullshit.
Let's fix that. All right. Now.
Fucking waste of unlock.
That's right. Look at that delicious cookie. All right, let's
now
get...
remember the jalapeno cheese spread goes on the crackers.
You're right. The 30-year-old cheese spread, which I'm sure smells... It's going to smell great.
It'll be fine.
All right, let's find out.
Can I get a piece of that oatmeal bar, please?
I haven't done anything with it yet.
Oh.
I'm just putting it down into a fucking plate. Give me a sec.
That's good stuff. Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now.
Need the
mistake.
shit out of that cheese
One
spread.
of
Oh, I'm
the
going to.
damned fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have. And innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident.
No hiss.
Cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The cheese spread smells like cheese spread.
Beast.
What is this magic?
Waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a
Oh, yeah, that looks really good. Take a look at that cheese spread.
He'll do anything to survive, and it's
Mmm.
that has to deal with
It's totally a dark brown color.
I said innocent.
So let me adjust the
Some
camera.
asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
There we go.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity.
Yeah.
And don't go
As you can see,
fine line.
there's a delicious amount of cheese in there.
Feed.
Let's put it out onto a plate and see what it looks like.
No.
Oh boy. Look at that.
That's edible.
That is it.
Sure.
Look how colorful that cheese is.
Good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats.
It's also very strong.
Metas Guardian says, Grig like no trust brown cheese spread.
That cheese spread's pretty strong. You can smell it, can't you? I can smell it. It's pretty strong.
Does it smell like feet?
It smells... Okay.
It's okay. Polite
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
You sure? Look at that. It's just cheese. Completely harmless cheese. Well, you know what? I'm going to have some of that biscuit.
someone around the
Well, let me have some first. I can't, like, literally break it off.
too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range.
Hey, Mike, it just leveled up into mustard.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Exactly. Cheese just levels up into mustard.
The building across from us with the garage door.
It
There's
tastes
some
okay, but
double
it's like
doors on
eating.
the far
It's
side.
like eating a
I'll
brick.
let you inside.
Yes.
Just stay low.
I
and
actually
stick
like
to the
this.
shadows, and don't
I really
let
like
it
this
see
oatmeal
you.
cookie.
Maybe it's brown because of bacon
All right,
bits.
go.
Yeah, it's supposed to have bacon on it. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, it tastes good. This is something I would actually like to have on a field trip. This is nice.
Yeah, with water, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to eat the whole thing? Oh, Goat's going to go through the whole thing. All right. I am not going to do that. Because,
Oh, boy.
yeah, I'm being very careful.
Have some botulism, Mike.
You're right. I should. Thank you for offering. Let's open up those crackers. Well, let's take a listen to this.
Oh, here we go. Mmm. Little hiss there.
Little tiny hiss.
Little hiss.
Little tiny
Wait,
hiss.
where the fuck am I
hiss.
going?
So it means the crackers are probably going to still be okay.
I want the rest of the oatmeal, please.
Oh, you want all of it? You
Yeah.
like? Did you like it?
It's edible.
Goat's gonna eat the rest of it.
right, Mike's opening the crackers. What about a dab of cheese? Would you do a dab of cheese? No, not feeling it?
That would be a very poor decision.
Okay.
The cheese smells off. It looks horrible.
It does not look appetizing, I'll give you that.
No.
Fuck.
The crackers have kind of a bleach smell to them.
Yeah, that's normal.
Just a little bit.
Here, give Goat a cracker.
Just a little bit of a bleach smell. Because as you know, that's what crackers are supposed to smell like. Cleaning
Of course.
products. Finely aged. Oh, they always smell like bleach? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, I'm going to have a little bit of that cracker then. Without getting it into cheese. That cheese is like avoid the lava.
The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone.
Fuck. I'm being a retard.
Cracker tastes like a cracker. This would be something I'd need water with. Here, Goat, have a cracker. I'm going to give it to you. It's going to be very crumbly, though. What do you think?
Government hardtack.
I know that there is such a thing as bleach flour, but this tastes more like the bleach than the flour.
Yeah, very much so. Anyway, I'm going to put that back down here. That was a cracker. Not too bad. All right, my throat is only burning mildly. Let's continue on. The next thing I've got is we got 2 beverage powders. We got a cocoa beverage powder. We've got an orange beverage powder, which I will need to make. I'm going to put that over there on the side so I can see what I have. And then I have my potatoes. My omelet with ham. I'm going to have to put those in like boiling water, which I will do in a moment. I think that's pretty much it. So you just got 2 drink pouches, some nice. Oh, you know what? Let's go. You want some milk caramel? I think you want some milk caramel.
do.
Yeah, here we go. Chewy and delicious. These are 2 words that are on the package that's describing what we're about to. It's made by Classic Caramel Company, which they are from Lucas Confections in New York, Pennsylvania. Sorry, in York, Pennsylvania. It's an incorporated company, so I'm sure they're still around.
What are you doing, Goat?
I'm gonna boost up my stealth skill because
You don't need the stealth skill for this.
No, I do.
How about-
this is the one part where they literally force you to sneak through.
Yeah, having 5 points in stealth makes you not that
God,
stealthy.
how many points are you putting in your...
All of them.
Oh my God.
Look how stealthy he is.
I don't want to bother with this.
Man, he walks like he's got to take a giant
No, you just
dump.
wait. He'll move.
Yeah, no.
This is the source engine.
Give me one of them caramels.
I'm getting there.
I gotta get closer with the trigger. See?
Ah, yes, the sounds of Cleveland. This is what I used to sleep to. Now, the caramel doesn't feel bad. It still feels chewy. There is no FRH. This is a 1990s MRE.
Yeah! Right now, Jack tells me to kill him.
Here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too.
Thank you.
Go take care of him.
How's that caramel, Goat?
He's probably green.
Oh, it's actually pretty good.
The Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire. Now he's probably just turned and beaten over the head.
Shovelhead.
Do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery. He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him.
Alright, so
I
here's...
gave you punch, man. You need to punch. There you go. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
I punch him into dust.
All right.
They turn into dust after they die, but it takes a while unless they're very old. But you know, it's just a game thing.
So this caramel is very moldable, so I'm assuming it's going to be very good.
Oops.
Go get the tire iron that shovelhead dropped. You ain't gonna need it.
It's not a 95, it's an 85 MRE.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the key binding.
You know, that makes sense, because I've noticed there's a lot of 85 stuff on here.
Ah, sweet Cold War rations.
Yeah, the caramel is very good, Inquisitor. And don't worry, I don't want to take probiotics. I don't really like yogurt. It's a personal thing. I just don't like it. It just never works for me. But I will. I've got fiber. We've got fiber out the ass here.
All right, head down into the basement.
Quite literally sometimes. Yeah, we Mr. Tex buys a lot of fiber for the household.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, chummers.
We are a fiber healthy household.
Here's something that doesn't work.
Oh, you killed him in one go.
Yeah, because breaking their neck matters when they're
Not sure
biologically
what's
dead.
going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward.
All right.
have another
Also,
A whole mess of
I will leave the counter. Well, you can have some later. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. So the Tabasco, Mr. Tex, it's the brown pepper sauce Tabasco, and I don't know if stream can see it. I'm gonna try to bring it in. There's so much in there. You guys can see that it is not dried up at all, and it's completely, all there and completely safe. Here, Mr. Tex, take a look at that. Tell me what you think.
Oh, yes. This looks positively alchemical. It's like it's turned into a gas in here.
Toss it back. I'm gonna bring it closer for people to see. Here, go. Take a look at that real quick.
That looks like a vial that a wizard.
Yeah, that looks like a vial of alchemist's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that much closer so you guys can get a good look at it. The camera will adjust.
Yeah, that is not good.
It's supposed to be a way to do hotkeys.
And no, it's not adjusting. I thought I put that on autofocus. It is on autofocus. What are you doing, camera? Oh, I see what it's doing. It's being a jerk. How dare you?
Oh, how dare you, camera.
Well, I fucking killed him.
I think they're cleared out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way. Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
There you go. Now you guys can see it. Look at that. I didn't open it yet. That's just what it looks like.
Horrifying.
Yeah, amazing.
Matt's Guardian says it looks like something from the Littlest Wino playset.
Well, you know how Play School is. They're getting that audience early. All right, so let's go back.
It looks like poison to kill the king.
Yes.
It is.
Well, I'm gonna go make poison by boiling these packages, and I'll be
So what
right
are the
back.
packages other than the omelet?
I'm here thinking
What are the packages other than an omelet?
Oh, it's potatoes.
Oh. I might try some of the potato.
It's, quote, potatoes, end quote.
Take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human. Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still.
This MRE is almost as old as I am.
And in
That's
modern
older
day
than I
Los
am.
Angeles,
Yeah.
that means come
Hey, JC.
It'll be good for you.
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns.
Yeah,
Ouch, those
using
things
guns
get
against
smart.
Kindred is all about structural damage because internal organs don't count except for the
Can't have
heart
them
and the
run their
brain.
mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Yes, Gaster, I get the pun.
MREs. Meals that rarely exit.
Delicious ratto. Teacup holds. Yeah, that's how a speed loader works. Sucky, sucky.
Rat.
Alright, here's how we do it.
So the reason I came back in here, because I was going to come back anyway, but I wanted to show you guys this package. So here is the omelet with ham. I'll bring it down here. It's hard to
We
tell.
just drain them because when we give them the sucky, it feels real
Right.
good, so they can't stop us.
Doesn't look too bad. The lighting's kind of making it hard to tell, but yeah, the package is actually pretty clean, right? Well, that's the omelet, so I'm gonna put that there. But then you get to the potatoes, and I don't know if you guys can tell. It doesn't look too healthy.
It's not bloated up with gas, so we should be fine.
This looks like somebody was hitting it with a bat, and there's some kind of substance on the back of it. I thought it was glue.
Yeah.
I thought it was glue. It's on both sides, and it wasn't glued in the package.
Maybe machine oil.
Maybe. It doesn't feel nice, whatever it is. So I just wanted to point out that that's what I'm going to be opening soon.
And eating, maybe.
Oh, we'll give it a
An
shot.
interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California.
Yeah, the Anarchs set up shop here, like in the, well, when LA was founded.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to get away from politics, but as the population center grows and, you know, business stuff, where there's power in mortal institutions, vampires are going to want to get in there and leech off that. They don't really do Illuminati control over stuff, except when they do for very specific things. They mostly just attach themselves to prominent people and get them to do some stuff for them.
You puppet people.
Yeah. Well, not even that. You just like extract favors out of them for when it suits you. And it's never like, oh, the governor of California is a ghoul. No, it's like somebody in his staff is a ghoul, and that ghoul is getting like blackmail or whatever to extract favors out of the governor, if they even go that blatant about it.
I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Beware of botulism.
All right. So, yeah. No, I've never heard of that. So, anyway, I think we're going to have some of this Taster's Choice. Let's take a look at
Oh, son of a bitch. He doesn't let us keep
inside of that.
Okay, we need to get the expanded content stuff for next run because
Why?
it has more good stuff than I'd thought of before.
Like what?
Like a lot more dialogue and some actually pretty good quests. I thought it was just like a couple extra dungeons, but it's more stuff.
Okay, I could do that next time. Yeah. So, this is a coffee.
Due to a mechanical problem, and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark Ache's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles
All right, let's take a look on the inside.
was towed into the port of Los
Yeah, that looks
Angeles
okay.
a few hours ago.
It's a little...
The ship was spotted around midnight
It's freeze-dried, so it should last just fine. I don't know if you guys can't see it. It's too dark over there, but yeah. I'm going to get a coffee cup, and I'm going to make that.
Penis enlargement.
I remember the early 2000s internet being just like this.
Yep. But yeah, we're going to get a bunch of cryptic chess metaphors like this throughout the game. All right, so obviously we do what anyone does in any RPG. We immediately break into the neighbors and go through their stuff.
Well, I mean, they don't need it.
Yeah, they can't. They're not going to come. They're not around. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on pier. Police baffled.
Who reads the paper?
So I am
It's
actually
early
going to
2000s.
just go ahead and get the coffee put into the thing. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's yeah, it looks fine. I don't. Smells like old coffee, but it's definitely coffee. Yeah, it does smell like a little bit. It smells a little old.
Yeah, the mod makes the story better overall.
You got some change, mister?
What do we do, chat? Do we do something for humanity? Or do we give them shit?
Where's the sorry man, I ain't got nothing option. That's what
Nope.
everyone's saying one.
That's very nice.
It's just $1,
Thank you.
and it's one humanity, which is a good trade-off.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the orange powder. I'm gonna move my
A
cup
cringe
out of the way.
cheater because I don't want to have to look up all the computer passwords or go back and redo all the locks. Nah, I don't think so, bud. You see that like there's a skill curve to this game. Alright, so we're gonna go to the pawn shop.
Hey. How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or... You call me Trip. I own this shop.
What a
Thanks.
trip.
You, new to Santa Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now... I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
How dare you?
Beats
That's
me.
mean.
Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes.
All right,
out
let's
here
take a look at
anymore.
that orange paste powder for a drink.
All right, here's what we
All
did
right.
today.
We can find these.
It smells great. It smells amazing. Hold on, there's still more chunks in there.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
That looks totally
No.
great, actually. I think
Really.
that's
Sorry.
the
That's
sound
weird.
of greatness. When it's all chunky
Oh, our
and
persuasion is all
smells
shitty.
so good. Because it smells great. All right, let's go ahead and also open up the other one, which is a cocoa beverage
Thanks for
powder.
No. I'm not properly licensed.
It smells so good.
No, anything beyond a pocket knife is mine personally. No, like just for show. Well, I don't know. I
The
don't
cocoa
really
powder
know
doesn't
you.
look bad. No, that actually looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, we need to get our persuasion up.
Yeah, the
Do a
cocoa
side
powder
quest.
looks absolutely fine. The drink powder, I'll be, playing aside, this is actually in chunks and crystals.
Cheese tang.
Yeah, that's a sign that there's moisture in the package, which, being an 85 ration is probably not a great idea to drink.
Something, pal?
Wow. That's not gonna work. But, this chocolate drink, which, with the amount of chocolate in here.
You're a vampire, aren't you? Oh, come on.
Everyone
Oh,
has
man, you are
groupies.
too. Don't bullshit me, man.
That's a mechanic in the tabletop. You can have groupies for free
I
blood.
ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk. Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And
Wow.
I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could.
It's not an 85, it's a 93, 94.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared, and well, all of a sudden.
There you go.
Whoa, man!
Did stream die?
No.
Nope, we're still on. No dropped frames or anything.
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets
Drink
a
it.
human
It's not called the
consume
courtesy
their
flush for
vampire
nothing.
blood,
Well, the
human
problem
gains
is,
vampire power.
when you drink something like this, and it's got this kind of moisture in it,
Ooh, watch out.
you don't know what that liquid could have been.
It could have been sweat from hardworking Americans.
Yeah, I don't. Like, this is basically candy at this point. It's not a good idea. Boil the orange drink. That's science.
That's science.
Yeah, should I boil it, Tex?
Ugh.
Yeah, this already smells horrible, the orange drink. It's a very potent. Does not smell appetizing at all. The cheese looks like...
Here's our contact.
it looks like peanut butter, but like brown peanut butter, like super dark chunk.
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite?
Just add vodka. Even on date, those things are probably dangerous too.
My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
All right.
Goddamn chemist.
I'm gonna go get that water now.
I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten.
Mercurio discount Matt Damon.
Crawl to my car, call my ass up here.
No.
The vamp blood's the only
Yeah,
thing
he
holding me
is.
together. Shit. They got
Look at
the
him.
money, they got the astrolite.
Matt Damon.
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis.
You're using hot water for that.
Prick. Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions.
Ugh.
All right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know. Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain. One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Always help him out. Because
yeah.
he becomes your arms dealer.
And he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Mercurio's like one of the only... Well, I'm not going to say good people because he's like a professional criminal type, but he does all right by you.
He does mostly okay.
To you, he's 100% on the level, which is more than you
Okay.
can say for literally any other supernatural NPC in this game.
So, you asked for a boiling hot orange drink, and that's exactly what I delivered for you. This is actually boiling. So I'm going to go ahead and stir the one thing out of all 3 of these that is actually probably not going to kill me.
All right, go on back.
It's the chocolate drink. This one actually looked fine. There was no clumping. It looked completely fresh. This is probably going to be okay. It's 1993. You know what came out in 1993?
You're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
Power Rangers came out in 1993. Yeah, hear that. I'll go get that.
We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her. Keep her awake. I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go. What time is it?
Yeah,
Dr. Dreadlocks.
This guy who's dead, and he's probably just smoking up in here. All right. So remember what? Fuck, what's his name?
Mercutio?
No. Well, no. The other guy said about vampire blood having healing properties.
Can someone call
Check
my
this out.
grandma, please?
All right. All right.
She gave you that suck. Oh God, her hips. You mean, oh yes, her hips.
There we go.
You... Who are you? Oh, What did you do? What did you do to me? But you did something. I kissed your wrist.
No, we're not gonna bang Jeanette on stream because YouTube will probably give us shit for that.
Not YouTube. The Twitch will.
But Twitch is the thoughtery stream.
Yeah, but we're not that. We're not thoughts. We're not.
No,
We're not e-boys.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You've always
That's
been.
right, Jeff Bezos. We'll do it.
That whole thought audit movement made me fucking laugh. Where
Yes.
people are just reporting them
Sex
to
work
the
is real
IRS.
work. Then why isn't it taxable?
All right. So the coffee's been stirred. That coffee did not look very good, so I'm going to take just a small little smell of it. Yeah, that's not going in my mouth. That was like sniffing a wet trash bag.
Ooh.
Let's give this chocolate drink a good old sniff. Oh, that smells lovely, actually. I'm going to have a little sip of that. That chocolate drink is just fine.
And how old is it?
1993.
Wow.
It's older than I am.
It's nice.
Not to dox myself or anything.
And then we have the boiling hot...
cheese tang.
This is the boiling hot... I need to stir that, actually.
There we go. That's
Actually, I didn't
coffee
have
for
to because
Mercurio.
the crystals broke down in the boiling water. See, it's like science. We cured all the bad stuff.
Science. We used hot to make good.
Exactly. Exactly. It's perfectly fine to drink. I'm going to just pick this. Oh, that's actually very hot. This is probably so hot that if I put something not within the right temperature, this glass will just explode.
Listen, Mike, we made hot. And
There
you
you
put
go.
it in a glass. You should know that that's going to make the glass hot.
It's actually it's a nice glass.
Oh.
It's okay.
So Dr. Dreadlocks over there is banging someone, and he's married. So
No, 1993 is when the Power Rangers came out, and I was watching the shit out of that
we're
show.
going to...
It was a nice glass. Exactly. We are going to throw this outside, or Tex is going to shoot it.
Hey, if we get 100 likes, Orange Drink will get drunk.
No, we won't.
100 likes.
I want I want none of that. Don't like this shit. Don't do that shit.
Uh-oh, the likes are going up.
No, dude. I can't.
We'll do the rest of the hospital. No, wait. We can do the rest of it now. So, you can't see it from this side, but yeah, there's a blood bank
I
side.
smelled it. It smells great.
This door leads to an alleyway that has a blood bank over it, and it's right next to a nightclub. I wonder what's down here. Certainly nobody would put a blood bank right next to a vampire hangout and not use it for something. Unless.
You next up.
I did boil the coffee, Brother Malachi. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, buddy.
68 likes. We're gonna drink some orange.
No.
I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack.
Yeah, all the hot stuff was boiled, so it's fine. No. If I drink this, I'm probably gonna die.
Pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very
That is gonna probably kill me.
71 likes.
Oh my god.
If you have to ask.
This isn't really worth our money, but
Need a fit.
okay.
He'll give you free blood.
We'll come back to this later, but yeah, that guy
Oh,
knows.
Rabberdasher. Oh, okay.
That guy-
Yeah. Meme's just here to watch me die.
Yes, he is.
100 pennies equals likes? No, pennies don't. I don't see the pennies. Fucking Jeff Bezos goes, "Oh, thank you for the pennies. We'll give it to him when we feel like it."
$400 equals free ambulance ride.
What ambulance accepts $400? That's like not even like enough to fill up a quarter tank of gas for them.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dock Wagon.
Crow eating one of those chips? No, Diggs. I was eating in 1993 MRE. Actually, my mains just finished the boiling in there. So this is a cold Choco drink, which is actually pretty good. It survived, surprisingly.
It survived the Cold War, and now it's here.
The coffee smells like a wet trash bag, so...
Your Majesty.
That is not going in my mouth. However, this hot orange drink, which Tex is now trying to get me to drink, it's actually all boiled water. When I first poured it out, it was all crystallized, it was like an airhead in consistency. So yeah, this is going to be fantastic when I drink this.
All right.
Coffee is supposed to smell like a trash bag.
Yeah.
Dude, trust me, it's his cited source.
Yeah, trash bag pour over. It's the latest thing in Portland right now.
So we're not going to go to the
chocolate
beach
drink's not too bad.
right away. We're going to fuck around with some of the side quests here.
Do you want to take a sip of Choco drink?
Yes.
Yeah,
How about?
Good. Here, you'll have to.
Oh, he's feeding goat like a baby bird.
It's not bad.
Tastes plasticky.
Yeah, it tastes like manufactured chocolate, but yeah, it's fine. Toxins can still remain, even the bacteria that produced it is dead. A sip of hey, what if this is the cure for COVID? I think I found it right here. All I had to do is just boil some fucking nearly 29-year-old, 30-year-old fucking food.
Here's the best character of the game.
Mattis Guardian says, no drink. I can't go back to editing Tex Talks Battletech.
What are you saying? That like he's not gonna wheel a computer into my fucking hospital room? He's like, hey buddy, I know what'll make you happy. Editing Text Talks Battletech, and I'll be like, because they have me in like a cast for some reason. Like my bones aren't broken, but they have me in a full body
cast. They
cast.
just put you in a cast because you're unpleasant.
Yeah.
Get a load of this guy.
Hello there. How you been? Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick.
This guy's basically is the economy in this area.
He's Ron Jeremy.
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business. I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Sounds like a fulfilled person.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Open that omelet.
Oh yeah, let me go get that. It should be done now. I had to let it sit in the hot water so it could
needs
cook.
A bath.
Needs to cook. Yeah, I'll be right back.
It needs a bath.
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's
More
great.
gold, Your Majesty.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Well, he's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Open the omelet. The 30-year-old omelet.
Yes.
Actually, it's like 35. That omelet could have kids.
No, this is from 93.
93?
Yeah,
because
like
you said some things were from 85.
No,
like
the person who sent it updated 93.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites.
Drink the beverage, Mike. Drink make you strong. Strong make you goob. Eat omelet, gain powers of egg and cheese and ham.
Earn powers.
This is true.
Oh yeah.
Getting wheels on Mike's computer desk. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, werewolf.
The Deb of Night is great.
All right, so here's the omelet with ham. And then there's the potatoes that go with it. Now these are,
You simping for Deb, sired Kusi?
Here we go. Let's open this up and see what happens.
And the tone in these, your last hours.
All right.
Did you want me to actually sip the orange drink?
No.
Why not? Now I kind of want to because you're like, no.
Mike, if you die from orange drink, I'm putting that on your tombstone. It will say died from orange drink.
That's all right. I'll reincarnate as a squirrel and scare the shit out of you every day. How's that sound? It's I mentioned this because when we were in the kitchen talking, Tex was just like, he looks over for a second and a squirrel's right there in the window and he goes, ah!
I jump, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck?
Oh, great.
He looked like he wanted to punch the window.
I did.
Yes, you are simping for Deb. Fair enough.
Every man has his price.
She'll actually humor fucking weird people that call her, so.
Sorry.
It's pretty funny. Some of the conversations are like this one guy talks about, owning a yacht and like, yeah, and I went to Italy, and she starts speaking Italian at him. Ooh, that's weird. I don't remember the furniture looking like that. There we go. Silver ring.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee.
All right. Look at that.
Oh boy.
It slid right out of there. It was ready. What's the smell, Mike?
It smells great. I'm having a ball over here.
Describe the smell.
All right, let's waft this in. You know what it smells like? It smells like somebody had taken powdered cheese and poured some water in it and then let it sit out on your counter over. It smells like Kraft macaroni and cheese with the powders just mixed with water, and it just sat out on the kitchen table because someone got drunk and left it there because they wanted to make mac and cheese, but they forgot.
Why do you shame me?
I'm not shaming you. I'm describing my life right now.
Oh, all right.
Not me personally, just people I've lived with. It smells like that. It smells like powdered cheese. Let's go ahead and see what else is in here. Look at that. Oh, it cuts open just like that. Look at that. Wow. I'm out in the field. I just had a hard time. I had a hard day of, fighting for freedom, and I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck the chow hall. Hand me that ham and omelet MRE.
Ham.
I could be eating chicken tenders.
So what you're saying is they need a Tendies meal ration.
No, they just serve that in like the chow shit. I always found that funny because it's like I go to the chow hall and you have options of so many different foods, but the main thing people eat is like chicken tendies. Like they're not really chicken tendies; they're chicken strips that are like really like they're the better brand. But it's basically chicken tendies.
Tendies-ree.
Yeah, I'm just cutting this up so I can make sure that there's no green spots in here.
Quick sip before that lady sees us.
She doesn't care. Hear her say whatever.
Yeah.
She doesn't care. It's the 90s. You can do whatever.
Yeah, there's fucking... Look at that cop walking right past that streetwalker. Where the fuck is a tattoo shop?
All right.
Are you going to have a bite, Mike?
I'm going to have a bite. This is omelet and
All right,
ham.
everybody, brace yourselves.
This is omelet and ham.
Oh, I'm going to watch this.
From 1993, omelet and ham, which it doesn't smell nice, but it's very juicy.
Juicy omelet. That's what I want.
Lots of juices.
That's what I want in an omelet is juice.
This will be fine. You're saying don't do it? You mean yeah? Okay, here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Mike has made a face.
That was so good. Let's have a wet nap.
I've noticed you've stopped chewing, Mike.
What? No, I'm chewing.
I've noticed you held the wet nap over your mouth as though you spit something out.
No, that's not. No, I was just wiping my mouth. I had to sneeze, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That was really good. I don't think I ate my full. I ate my full.
Oh, you did have such a big dinner.
It was delicious.
If we did MRE reviews, it would be great because you'd have a bite and you'd try to do the Steve MRE 1989 thing. You'd have a bite and then you would just hear, and there would be a hard cut.
I heard him do that in one of the reviews. He was eating it. And he was like, yeah, I can't really eat any more of this. And then he just kept eating it.
What I think would be funny is if you did that and there was a hard cut and it's just you pale and sweating.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get something to wash this out. It tastes like...
Would you care for a cleansing beverage?
Not right now.
I was going to say, I could pour you some straight alcohol just to swish with.
But I'm not done yet. I eat potatoes.
Oh.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo.
How about I just make you some vodka to, like, boil your taste buds out? Yeah, Mike is cleaning his mouth out in the kitchen, and he's coughing a lot. He's got the omelet cough.
The cough-let.
Oh, God. It's a monstrous thing.
Hey there, need a date?
Fuck, where's the fucking tattoo shop? Jeez.
Hey, Mike, did you enjoy green eggs and ham?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, he's going to his room. I hope he's okay. So, you know.
I misread the map. That's why I couldn't fucking find it.
It's all right. We're having fun. It's so fun.
It's so fun.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. That's where we go after. We gotta fucking... We can't go straight to the prosthetic shop. No. Even though that's the solution.
Why are you just going straight to the solution? It robs you of the cinematic experience.
Ugh. Yeah. Tattoo shop. So we're here. Okay, end of the street. Jesus Christ. Aren't you supposed to be good at this game?
Tax collector.
Someone asked me for vampire facts. All right.
Oh, no.
The average vampire has one fang.
Yo, that was really good. I really enjoyed that.
I can smell it now. It smells like feet.
That's just cough of deliciousness is what it was. Like, I ate that, and it was quite delicious. You guys should have some here, just for you guys. Would you guys
Here
like
comes
a little
the plane.
Don't get that on the carpet.
All right, I won't get on the carpet, but I will bring it up to the camera so you guys can definitely get a look at this blurry mess.
Oh, we just passed 100 likes, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
God, it smells like feet.
It doesn't smell like feet. It smells like cheese omelet ham.
It smells like hot feet. And I have smelled hot feet exactly once.
All right.
I went to a company. It was a company retreat. And it was like third job I had. Company retreat, and they did the walking on coals thing, and a guy loitered for a second.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah. It smelled like hot,
hey, look.
burning feet.
Look, this guy was ahead of his time. He was buying feet pics in like 2003.
All right. Really?
And he runs a prosthetic shop.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
He's definitely a well-adjusted, sane individual.
Mike. We passed 100 likes.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? All right. Here's some orange boiled drink. Now, just a recap. When I poured this in, it had the consistency of a candied airhead, so it was not a powder as it should have been. And we decided to pour boiling water in there, and it dissolved all the crystals.
So Matt Asgardian says, text dial 9 and 1, and then dial the second one when he starts to convulse.
Don't worry. All right, here we go. This is orange drink. It is so fucking hot.
Just do it quick. Do it quick.
All right, here we go. Just a little sip.
Lick your fingers first.
Welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics.
I don't want to lick my
Medical
fingers
Supplies.
after what I've been
Your
touching in
job?
there.
Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so. Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble.
I noticed a lot of that came back out of your mouth into the glass.
Dispense with formalities. You can call me
I am doing great. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
We're gonna save both of them. Go Flux. Because we're gonna Daddy Bezos will give us trouble, even if it's just a Fade to Black scene.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes. That's an interesting story. You've got time for one.
What a fine dinner I'm having.
What a fine dinner.
Ooh. Don't worry. I spit it out. It was in my mouth.
bottom, as it
My tongue turned orange a little bit.
I came to
Oh.
realize that I was
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like paint.
mastery in prosthetic.
All right.
without knowing what it was like to have to use
Hey,
one.
you got some followers out of that.
Sure, that was worth it.
How about you just blind eat that one? You just rip a corner out and pop it in your mouth.
So considering it's boiling, no. I can feel it boiling.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
This guy makes prosthetics, and he chopped off his own arm so he could know what it was
Okay.
like to use one.
So I'll describe the taste of the orange drink.
Tax collector.
The orange drink tasted like. It tasted like you put one of those dishwasher tabs in your mouth, but it had like an orange flavor. It tastes like Fabuloso smells.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it immediately tasted like floor cleaner.
Tax collector.
And yeah, it was very very strong and potent. The second it touched my tongue, I knew I was in trouble.
Tax collector.
So don't worry, I didn't swallow it because I'm not gonna do that.
So this is one of the best parts of the game. Just this build up. Like you go past and it's all this. Holy shit, that's fucking annoying. How many fucking subs did we get?
Like 1,000.
What?
A lot. Yeah. Thank you very much, Arkai.
Yeah.
RK21 just like gifted a ton of subs to people. What a very kind gesture. Thank
So
you.
yeah, you can see this is very welcoming, pleasant, definitely above board.
Oh, they're not done yet, man.
I've slept in rooms worse than that.
What with the fucking the clown dad?
Let me get another plate because this is gonna need to be by itself.
I have slept in places worse than that.
Like, fellas, you go to your Tinder date and you see this and a bunch of antipsychotics and other crazy pills. I mean, you're gonna have the best sex of your life, but you're gonna get the hell out.
Yeah,
afterwards.
you got to be out by 5.
And you got to flush the condom down the toilet too.
You got to be out by 5.
All right.
It's like Cinderella.
Oh, was that me? Oh, it is me.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man.
The buttons pusher fell between the seats, and I was just hitting claps.
I thought you were just being weird.
More gold, Your Majesty.
That guy's been taking pieces off of me and
Nice.
over here
I like
for the
that
last
guy.
3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
All
The
right.
voice acting for this game is very hit or miss.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Here's the first boss battle of the game. It's us against a crazy modeling guy.
Tax collector.
My name's Stan Gibble.
Yeah, we can't feed on him for reasons.
More gold, Your Majesty.
And he's down.
All right.
Your pain is great entertainment. Just get the rifleman done before the botulins kill you.
Don't worry, you'll be all right.
I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes.
What?
Yeah, that's
These
me.
potatoes
I
have
know.
another kind of cheese in them.
Did?
Oh boy! Here we
I'm definitely not
go.
touching
I
this.
hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh.
That's how it's going to come out.
I had to avert my
Gimbo
eyes.
took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is. Thanks again. Don't worry.
There we go.
Yeah,
Look
so
at that
there's a bounty.
delicious plate
There's
of
his bounty over there.
fine. No, don't say no, Daisy. Listen, this is fine. It's just brown on one end, yellow. That's the part you got to eat. You don't eat this part. The part that's brown and got like dark stuff in it, that's probably the part, because this is potatoes. So you want to avoid the dark spots. Tex is like grimacing over there. It's okay. Look, I will poke at it. Oh, the potatoes actually feel...
That looks fine for cream corn. Wait, that's supposed to be potatoes?
This is potatoes.
Oh, dear.
Yep, these are potatoes. They look fine. They look fine.
Ew.
They smell fine, like store-bought potatoes, but the cheese on it smells like It's have you ever taken off your socks after a long day of work? You can smell your own brand. Yeah, that's what the cheese smells like. So yeah, it's perfectly fine. But you're right. After all these bits, you guys want to see like just one little kernel of delicious potato.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you guys because you guys have donated a crap load of money to Jeff Bezos.
We might need more money for the ambulance.
No, Bezos is gonna get all that.
I'm gonna press 9 and 1.
I've only seen I've only seen that money twice from Twitch.
I'm gonna press 9 and 1.
That's it.
Yeah.
They don't hand anything out. You ready? Here we go.
What's shaking? What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean?
You're shaking your head.
Man, that's a tough
It doesn't taste terrible. It just doesn't taste right.
Well, hell. Yeah.
You gotta remind them to pay you.
Yeah, that's
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long.
Yeah, it has an oily substance that gets left in your mouth after eating it. So, yeah, this potato had oil inside of it when I bit into it.
So it's like a gusher?
It's a gusher filled with oil from 1993.
Oh, no.
It's not cheese. That's the funny part. It's not cheese.
Great, all right. The guy's name is
This room smells like feet.
It smells like feet in here. This is pretty good. So, this was before the vomlet, but this is still a vomlet. Like, it's got the same consistency. I had the vomlet twice when I was in the military, and it looked and smelled, well, it didn't smell like this, but it looked just like this when I cut it up. Potatoes is just weird. They don't taste bad. They taste like they're wrong. And, yeah, there was a big oily explosion in that bite that made a film on my teeth that I don't think is normal. American oil cheese, right? Ah, yes.
Okay, guys in chat, I promise you right now, after the end of this stream, I will get Mike a cleansing palate cleanser beverage that will wash all that away.
There's nothing that will make me forget this. All right. So,
well, it depends on how much you drink.
Yeah, true. No, you're right. I should put some of this Tabasco on there.
No, it's just gas, Mike. Don't open that.
It's okay. I couldn't open it even if I wanted to. The packaging is too strong.
It's too strong for your little hands. Oh, God. Watch this be the stream that gets the Courtesy Flush super popular. Next time you log on, there's like 10,000 people watching, and they're like, oh, this is my favorite stream. These guys are hilarious. They get food poisoning.
Yeah, we need to get the mods because it also spawns NPCs here that you can feed on without.
If something like that
risk.
happens, I probably wouldn't stream. I don't like that kind of attention.
No, dude, I watched.
That's weird.
Well, that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing to me is like this. I got into it years ago with this guy who's like, 3 hours of Space Station 13. I don't have time for that. So I wrote the guy back and I said, well, what do you like watching? You know, just trying to get into his head. And he said, oh, I watch these streamers. So I went and go to watch that streamer to see, you know, what this guy was talking about. And it was 5 hours of this guy sucking at a game who had, like, gamer girl hair and, like, cat ears. And the chat was going by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I was like, that's not interactive. That's horrifying.
You know what? Oh, that fell out. Okay, you know what? This Tabasco sauce is just not coming out.
It's 'cause it's glue, Mike.
Yeah, well, when I was trying to open the package, I figured out why. Because it exploded and coated the inside of the packaging. So it was sealed shut by its own juices. A very, very nicely done packaging. But I know what I need to do. I need to stick my finger in there. I need to lick it a little bit to get it off. Let me just do. No, I'm kidding. I will not do that. I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
The soundbite is killing Goat.
Okay.
Tax collector.
Look, Arkai 21 did that for you, Goat.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Tax collector.
Oh, no. Look, Ryder. I would gladly face the legions of the most cursed shit on the internet at your side.
No.
But I will not do that.
All right. Come take a look then.
Tax collector.
Writer Megalon is a man of culture.
Tax collector.
Thank you, Thrillhouse. That's really nice. Damn, I wish I had a Tabasco gift pack. I don't need those. I actually have real hot sauce. I don't want to shit on Tabasco people, but I really don't like Tabasco that much. I'm a big... I like red hot, or I like really fucking hot. I'm like a very small range there.
By the way, Tiger Histalmos says, as a side note, the last BPL podcast was the funniest one yet. Also, please, Mike, don't die.
Thanks. Yeah, we have another one coming out. I just finished editing one where we did with 7 people, which was interesting. It was the first time we'd ever had that many people in one room.
Yeah, that was kind of neat. That was really neat.
Yeah, and then we were all very careful, of course.
GoFlux says he's here because he's doing... he's here for Goat, because he's doing this instead of hanging out with me and his other friends.
Yes. What are you going to do about it?
Gonna cry?
Piss your pant, maybe? Maybe shit and cum?
No, wow.
Take that, kid.
I'll come on afterwards, dude.
Well, don't worry. I have a tasty beverage. You know what? I can't taste.
You're going to dock my XP. I'll dock your XP. You can play at that game.
You know what? I can't really taste the beverage I just made. That's not a good sign.
No. All right. Well, we've been doing this for 2 hours, and I'm going to check you for...
I can taste it on the back of my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah. That is like very little flavor now. Cool. So that's how I lose my taste buds, is eating this. Are we all watching like the beginning of a new pandemic here?
Yeah, it's going to be called Mike 2020. First there was COVID-19, then there was Mike 2020.
No, I do not have COVID. I got tested when I was going to the doctor's thing, so I am fine.
Fuck!
But,
all right, well...
if I don't have that, I definitely have something after eating this fine meal. However, out of everything in here, the toffees, which I will save for Mr. Goat, the crackers were okay. I mean, they were a bit, whatever. The cheese spread was dark brown. So I didn't even brave that one.
Yeah, no.
The orange drink was basically candied and Airhead-like when it came out of the package. Not supposed to be like that. The coffee still smells like a wet trash bag.
To be fair, freeze-dried coffee always smells gross.
It smelled
it just always smells musty to me.
Crowin 20.
Yeah.
Crowin 20.
Yeah. This would be a bad one. And then the chocolate drink was fine, as I said. And then you got this is just terrible. Like, it smells horrible. This is supposed to be mashed potatoes, but the potatoes have like sort of an explosion of grease on the inside of them. I think that's not good. The cheese sauce that's around it, it's very brown on one side and like okay on another. I'm guessing there's some kind of leakage in the package when I originally opened it.
Leakage in the package sounds like a disease.
Yeah, I think this package was punctured is what it was.
Probably.
Like,
yeah.
Slightly. Outside of that, here you go. You can have the rest of these toffees, Go. Those are actually okay. Yeah.
Corvid 20.
Yeah.
Crowin.
There we go.
It smells like feet.
Yeah, I think that's the real reason we're ending this stream here.
Yeah, we need to air the house out.
Yeah. We need to air the house out.
No,
How long
we
we've
do.
Been streaming? We've been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah, the whole house smells. Now, here's the problem. Like, if you eat a big thing of sauerkraut or cabbage or whatever, and you get the nasty farts,
yeah,
and you blast ass in a room, the fart dissipates in what? 5 minutes? 5 minutes, the fart's gone. This keeps smelling like feet. If Glade made a candle called Feet, that is what this would smell like.
They do make candles that are called Feet. You can buy them at ghetto grocery stores. I've seen them.
I remember there was that one candle that Patate found. They were like cursed candles, and one was called Daddy's Belt. And no, it was called Stepdad, and it smelled like belt leather and bourbon.
That would actually be pretty nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, Don't worry. Oh look, just the torso. Okay, just torso, Mike. Wow, wow.
E-boy Mike.
There we go. Just torso. Yeah.
So
close enough.
GoFlux asks, is the feet thing a criticism or endorsement?
It depends on who you are, I guess.
Well, seeing as I've had normal relations with women, I don't have to answer that.
Oof. Anyway, I'm going to bring this up over to the mainstream so you guys can see that I am perfectly fine. And I have not... I am
definitely not body double.
I did... Okay. I may have spit something out in the bathroom and coughed heavily. And, yeah.
It's fucking hitting me now, the smell.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm about to open some windows.
It's perfectly fine, guys.
No!
I can't smell a thing.
You look like you're about to start sweating profusely.
I feel very warm. So that means that I ate a very healthy and hearty meal with my friends. Anyway... Do I look like I'm about to vomit?
The toilet emote.
I lost 10 years off my lifespan.
You know, and think about it. Gaff Hook sent this wonderful MRE, so thank you, Gaff Hook.
Gaff Hook, seriously, man, this was real fun to do. Jokes aside, I mean, yeah, it's gross in parts, but this was a real fun experiment. I have to tip my hat to Steve MRE for doing this. Like he would just eat this. He would have eat this whole thing and not even complained. Well, he would have said, "Oh, that tastes a little off," and then continue to eat it. So
you know, that's why he's so fit. It's not that he works out. It's that after he eats one of these, he goes to the bathroom and shit 30 gallons of water.
Yeah, I think he. I don't know. He's a strong man, and I am not Steve MRE at all.
No, we are.
But we are having fun here. What's the next MRE?
The next one is going to be a Czech ration.
Ration.
Can't wait to check it out.
Wow,
they're actually really well thought of.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I approve of their handgun engineering.
Yep, and their culture.
Yeah, now everyone's gonna associate me with those like hipster CZ owners.
Now you need a high proof drink. That's the only kind of drinks we have.
There's hipster CZ owners, and then there's the people who actually appreciate them.
Average CZ enthusiast, average CZ enjoyer,
average CZ armorer.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back again, not this Friday, but next Monday for another MRE. So we get 2 MRE streams in a row. Goat's game will be continuing again next week's Friday.
Yeah, no, not Black Friday.
December 30th. Yeah, Black Friday we're not streaming anything. Yeah, I'm just me here with my buddy Tex. Me and Tex. We're the best family I could ask for.
Aww.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take what we can get in these times.
Hell yeah. Well, actually, tell what we're doing for Thanksgiving, Tex.
We're gonna cook some T-bones.
We're gonna have some delicious T-bones. Actually, I think I got porterhouses in there.
No, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Why have you betrayed me?
I may have looked at the T-bones and went, those don't look very good.
That's fine.
Because they didn't. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have that and some greens, and we're going to watch a movie. Probably Lord of the Rings. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, by the way, we had more people watching us than Cryptic Studios, who is broadcasting Star Trek Online.
Who's Cryptic Studios?
We have
that's
more,
fucking great.
We have more followers.
I know you're not, but that's a great diss. Who the fuck is Cryptid Studios? Sorry.
Fuck you, Official Studios. We're better.
Star Trek.
Yeah, GoFlix is like who? So they made Star Trek and then Heroes Online. Yeah, the Hero game. That's okay. They're fine. They're doing fine over there. Hey, they're still supporting this game for this long. You guys are doing all right.
What I want to see is for Star Trek the motion picture. Once you stream that, I want to see that get better views than the Picard
or Discovery.
Whichever one's the new Zoomer Star Trek.
We are not going to be able to make it on the Star Trek Adventures wiki, but because they have like notable games that have been recorded, we are not making it on there. Because
No,
I clicked
no.
on some of them. I'm like, we are not.
No,
PG.
because they're probably very GPG.
And they also play the game 100% by the rules for the most part. I'm like
fucking losers.
Yeah.
I don't think any of their captains have a drinking problem.
No.
Ryan here.
However, I am converting. This is something I've been doing. I've been really happy. I just want to say it to get it out there. I've been converting Star Trek Adventures to Genesis because I don't really like the 2D20 system. It just doesn't flow that well for the kinds of games we're playing. And I think Genesis is going to be a lot better system. And it's so far it's been a lot of fun just setting everything up and doing some tests and stuff to try out some of the encounters, and I'm much happier with that than the 2D20. So yeah, it'll be through Genesis, and if it works out and it works great, I'll post up what I did, and then if anybody wanted to run the same system, because I'm still using the core book rules and everything, I'm just converting them for Genesis. I'll post it up, and you guys could use that if you're interested. I'm a shitlord. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a first-time DM. I'm also just making the system make more sense for Genesis, so it may not work at all. We'll find out soon enough. But anyway, let's get Courtesy Flush on Memory Alpha. How did we get canon?
Yeah.
Because Memory Alpha is the canon website. Memory Beta is the fucking shitpost website. It's like the extended universe that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The non-existent afterlife.
Which
doesn't exist.
And yes, there will be another BPL podcast this Friday. We got a few more podcasts coming up.
Yeah. We have a couple more. We
And
answered
I'm
all
in
your
them.
questions.
We actually got through 30 pages of fucking questions.
We went through all of your questions
In one sitting.
So you will have a podcast where it's literally just all of the questions you guys sent in. However, we don't take sent in questions anymore. You got to record those on Anchor FM. You can just do it with your phone.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You leave like a voicemail.
It makes it easier on us because we're so strapped for time because of our jobs, and we're just like we still want a podcast and have questions, but we don't like. By the time we got done answering all these questions, like the amount that was there was just enormous. You guys are just super supportive, and it's just been pretty awesome, honestly, to have so much cool shit to talk about. So yeah, all that aside, you guys have a safe
Somebody wants to send us more rations in chat.
Yeah. Which one was that?
RCIR Bebop. It's in Twitch.
Oh. I found a place with a okay. Where could I send it? Send the info to the Black Pants Legion at Gmail?
Yes.
The Black Pants Legion at Gmail. Just send the information, tell him what you want to send it to, and then he can give you the Dropbox address.
Correct.
Because we have
will
people
bring it
intercept that stuff.
We have a courier.
And an escrow service.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And whatever, if you send him a lot of MREs, he has to take a cut of them. He's an MRE enthusiast, the guy who picks that stuff up for us.
He takes a cut.
Yeah, so. But yeah. The dead drop.
Yeah, basically.
It's just a tree in Central Park.
It's a green box.
Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for tonight. I said, be careful out there. If you can stay home, do that and cook up some hot dogs. I mean,
how dow
hot dogs on your holiday Thursday. It's such a weird holiday to have on a fucking weekday. And anyway, you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next Courtesy Flush on Monday with a check MRE. Take care.
Bye, guys.